you ready for Double Jeopardy?
And now it's time for the Double Jeopardy round. Let's take a look at the categories.
Let's check out the categories for the Double Jeopardy round.
The NFL.
The NFL.
The Body Human.
The Body Human.
U.S. cities.
U.S. cities.
Leftovers.
Leftovers.
Weights and measures.
Weights and measures. And
New York Times headlines.
New York Times headlines.
These look like some pretty good categories here for the second round.
You get the ball rolling this time, player 2. Weights and measures for 400.
A long one is 2,240 pounds. A short one is 2,000.
This is what we want.
Oh, a ton, of course. Okay.
You're still in control of the board, player 2.
The NFL for 400. In 1940, the Pittsburgh Pirates chose this new team nickname.
What are the Steelers?
Correct.
NFL 800.
Player 1, it's your turn.
It's the team name for Seattle's NFL team.
What are the 69s? No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Seahawks. It's the Seattle Seahawks.
Correct.
1200.
On January 5th, 1996, this Miami Dolphins coach retired with a record 347 career wins.
Anybody? This is the correct.
Don Shula. NFL for 1600, please. Answer, Daily Double. Alright, I've got $8,800 to risk. Let's see, let's try... how much should I wager? I'll go for 5,800.
Here's the clue.
Once on ABC's Monday Night Football, he was the NFL's MVP for 1956.
Oh...
Ooh.
Oh,
sorry.
shoot!
Take a look. Here's the right
Frank
one.
Gifford. I was going to go back and change my answer, but I hit the button too early.
During the 1995 season, this Carolina team played its home games at Clemson Memorial Stadium.
Who are the Panthers? I took a hit.
Yes.
The auricle is the fleshy outer portion of this organ.
Here's what we were looking
The
for.
ear. Body Human 800.
Also called the larynx, this box is larger in men than in women.
Voice box. What is the voice box?
Correct. Check again.
Brushing and flossing can prevent and treat gingivitis, the inflammation of these.
What are the teeth?
Regrettably, no.
No.
What we were looking for
Oh,
was
the
this.
gums. 1600.
The longest muscle in a human, the sartorius, is flat and narrow and lies within this part of the body.
What is the thigh?
Hey, you're correct. Player 2, you choose.
Leftovers for 400.
In 1698, this famous comet discoverer took a ship on the first purely scientific sea voyage.
That's correct. Player 1, what'll it be now?
Ligaments in the elbow connect the radius and the ulna to this funny bone.
What is the humerus?
Right you are.
U.S. cities for 400.
Rebuilding pre-Columbian irrigation canals in 1867 helped resurrect this Arizona capital.
What is Phoenix?
Correct.
U.S. cities 800.
Cornwallis once referred to this North Carolina city as a hornet's nest. Today, the Hornets play there.
What is Charlotte?
Good guess.
What? No, I didn't say Charlottetown.
What we were looking for was this.
Oh, I was wrong anyway. It was New Orleans.
This Florida city was...
Wait, New Orleans isn't in North Carolina?
...the fight to take Florida from the Spanish.
Anybody? Here's what we were looking for.
Jacksonville. Yeah, for Andrew Jackson. U.S. cities for 1600.
You're still in...
In 1806, 100 years after its founding on the Rio Grande, this New Mexico city had only a few thousand people.
What is Albuquerque? Either that one or Santa Fe. Oh, no. Okay, I think it's the other one.
No, that's not right.
No,
Sorry.
it's not Santa Fe.
What we were looking for was...
Oh, it was Albuquerque, but I was spelling it wrong. That's why it didn't come up.
Player 1, you're...
Ranked as the nation's largest inland port, this Pennsylvania city is home to Carnegie Mellon University.
Alright, what is Pittsburgh?
Very good. You pick again.
Leftovers 800.
Its resemblance to a biblical person gave this desert tree its name.
Okay, here's the clue.
What is the Joshua tree?
Right.
Joshua
Player
tree,
2,
okay.
it's your turn.
Leftovers for 1200.
This type of enclosure for showering shares its name with a home for horses.
What is a stable? No. Curtain?
Good guess.
No.
No. Anybody?
I only have a
Take a look.
$200
Here's
lead now. I have to be careful. A stall. It was a stall.
Leftovers for
I'm
1,600.
not doing well this round.
It's the religion of most of the Uzbeks in Uzbekistan.
What is Islam?
That's correct. Player 3, your turn.
New York Times headlines for 400.
The November 25th, 1963 front page read, "This man seen here shot to death in jail corridor by a Dallas citizen."
Here's the clue.
Who's John F. Kennedy?
That is incorrect.
No! Now I'm out of the lead.
Here's what we were looking for.
Lee Harvey Oswald.
Leftovers for 2,000.
And there's the other Daily Double.
Player 3, could we have your
Going for
wager?
900.
Here's the clue.
These symbols worn by cops are made, appropriately, of copper.
What are name tags?
No, and I am sorry. Here's what we were looking for.
Badges. I knew that one.
New York Times headlines for 800.
The revelation of undreamed of splendors was reported with the 1923 opening of this Egyptian king's inner tomb.
Anybody? Here's what we were looking for.
King Tut. That's what I was thinking. With how this round's been going, I
Player
didn't want
3,
to
you're
take any
still in control of the
chances.
board.
Weights and measures for 800.
Whether you hide your light under it or not, it's equal to 35.24 liters.
Take a look. Here's
A
the right
bushel.
response.
New York Times headlines for 1,200.
On September 9, 1974, news fit to print included the pardon of this president and Knievel safe as rocket falls.
Who was Richard Nixon?
Correct.
Yes!
Over to you, player 1.
The 1945 headline, "Bomber hits this New York City skyscraper," seen here, meant a plane, not a person.
Okay, here's the clue. Correct.
New York Times headlines 2000.
Berlin reported him missing and insane when this Nazi flies to Scotland in May 1941.
Who was Adolf Hitler?
Ooh.
No!
Sorry.
Just when I was starting to get back into a bit of a groove.
Anyone? Here's what we were looking for.
Rudolf Hess.
Abbreviated K, this international standard is equal to approximately 3,281 feet.
This is the correct
Oh, a
question.
kilometer, of course. Should have known that.
Hold your breath. If you travel 20,000 leagues under the sea, you'd go 60,000 of these.
But our feet?
No, too bad.
Oh, come on!
What we were looking for was
Miles. Alright, last clue.
the final answer on this board is
What we Yanks would call a trillion, the Brits would call this.
Take a look. Here's the
billion.
right response.
And that's the end of Double Jeopardy.
And that brings
Alright, I'm
us
in
to the
second
end
place.
of the Double Jeopardy round. Let's take a quick look at the scores.
And that Double Jeopardy round did not go that well.
Second place
I
is
can
yours.
still win, though.
It's Final Jeopardy time. Once I give you the category, you'll have a few seconds to decide on your wager.
Alright, our Final Jeopardy category is Mind Your Business.
Mind your business.
Alright,
Go ahead, make your wager.
I'm gonna have to go all in.
Here is the Final Jeopardy answer.
Liquid organic cleaner was the first product sold by this firm that developed from the American Way Association.
Let's see if you got the right question.
I'm gonna start with player
Good question.
3.
Player 3 was...
Acme Inc.
Ooh. Let's see what that will
No, that's not correct. 3,000. That'll take her to 1,100.
Ouch. Player 1, your question was...
Amway?
You sure took a chance
Yes!
on this one, Player 1, but it paid off for you, so congratulations.
Alright, I go up to 9,200. Let's see what player
Your
2
question,
did.
Player 2 was...
Avon. No! So I've won the game.
What did that cost you?
3601, that'll leave him with 1999. So I've won the game.
That was a heck of a game.
Well, it wasn't pretty, but I pulled it off,
Congratulations to our
and we'll
great
see you
winner.
for the next segment.
Player 1.